Good evening, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal Van Dweller, and we are back with more classic Tetris Monthly Das Masters for July 2026. And what we have got for you right now is one single solo solitary match, but what a match it's going to be. It's out of the red bracket, and we've got Katiebug, seed number 3, a Das Masters debut. Gonna take on Sharky, seed number 14, who defeated Knight in round number 2. So it's gonna be Katie versus Michael, a bug versus a shark. Who's gonna win, bug or shark? I don't know. Seems like a toss-up to me. So, well, we're going to find out. That's the only one we've got going on right now, just to give you a look at where we are at in the tournament. We just have, really, this is the last match in the top 16. That will determine the last of our top 8 finishers. And then we'll just be, let's see, 1, 2, right? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches after this till the end of the tournament. So, wait, 5? 5, yeah, 5. So, yeah, we are getting very, very near the end. Let us take a look at our rules real quick. I'm not going to read the whole thing for just one match, but I do want to remind the players that these matches are best of 5, so the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. We will be starting on level 18. We will be using same piece sets. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match, and players will turn on their Hertz and input displays. Players can use, any controller, so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronical or mechanical or biological turbo. No biological turbo, because this is a DAS tournament, so players should heed the spirit of DAS. It's the press and hold play style. You get 1 quick tap at the end of a DAS movement, middle of the board taps, 2 or 3 taps, but those 4 and 5 taps, those movements, they better be DAS movements. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's where it's a DAS tournament. We want to keep it a DAS tournament. If you don't want to play a DAS tournament, go play another tournament. That's what I would say. Players should not receive any advice while they are playing the game, and they should not pause while they are playing a game. And if you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. Problems with OBS or internet or camera or capture or CRT or, diddly-do or whatever, just keep playing. The winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool. It stands right now at $1,000. We are almost halfway to our top 8 goal. We would love to get to that top 8 goal so we can pay our top 8. To do that, we need to get to $1,000. We are $510 away from that with 5 games to go. That seems like a hill to climb. So whatever you can do to help us out and make sure that we can get these players, prized up. We want to have a good prize pool so players feel incentivized to keep coming back and trying to win the tournament, trying to win prizes and all that. So use that Matcherino command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. Here I go. I'll type it in the first time for you. The links, there's 2 of them. One is for Masters, one is for DAS Masters. Click on the right one. It says DAS. That'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Click on the top right-hand corner button that says log in to log in. And if you have an existing Twitch, YouTube, or Discord account, you already have a Matcherino account. So just use that to log in. And then on the right side, you'll see a button that says contribute. Click on that to contribute. You can also do sponsor quests, which are things that sponsors want you to do, like following a thing or liking a thing or subscribing to a thing. You don't have to do it, but you can do them if you want to. Okay? Good. I think that's it. I think that's what I have to tell you. You can support the channel if you want. A lot of different ways to do that. Use the support command to find those ways. One great way is to go to Patreon. And it's patreon.com/monthlytetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support. Keep this channel going, just like the people on this slide have done. Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, Kenny, Tucky, Madelsberger, and Doug, Mr. Brain, Corporal, Junior, Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Cat, Java, Jason, Sunny, Mila, and everybody else. Thank you for your support. That support command has some other ways to support us, both recurring and one time. If you're watching on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker, join the channel as a member, or gift a channel membership to the channel. That is a good thing. Over on Twitch, you can do bits, you can subscribe, you can gift a sub, you can give multiple subscriptions. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You can't save or stack them, and you must manually renew them. So do not. Oh, that sounds good. Do not lose it. Use it on us, or at least somebody. Okay, good, perfect. Gonna flop on over to our game scene, get all the players lined up. We got a bug and a shark on the screen. We have a medium bug and a medium large shark. So I don't know. Maybe I'll minimize. There we go. Make Sharky a little smaller. Make Katie a little bigger. Oh, what is that controller? What is that controller? What is that controller? That's the automated, that's the turbo controller, I bet. That's what it is. The secret turbo controller. Oh, that's a padless controller, guys. Oh, it's a padless controller. You made it earlier today. You made it. Oh my God. Well, yeah, you now have the secret plans for padless controllers. Katie, of course, involved with the padless project, so that's pretty good. All right, let me just give a refresh to both these players' streams, and then we will get started. 14-3. Two, 4-8-3-6. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on one of these. I really would. I would love to get one. I don't know how to do it. Don't you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Well, that's probably why I don't have one, because they know who I am. All right, so I mean, don't you want to see how, like, you're all giving these to, like, top players, right? Don't you want to see how a bad player would improve? Isn't, like, the bad players your bigger markets? Don't you want to see how a bad player would improve? Imagine I got my first max out on a padless controller. Imagine. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. But I can't get one to save my life. Oh, like, yeah, Wallband gets one, so that's going to sell a bunch of them. No. Wallband, already good player, right? That's what I'm saying. Wallband's not going to sell you a padless controller. Vandy will sell you a padless controller. That's what I'm saying. But nobody listens to Vandy. Vandy doesn't know anything. Vandy doesn't know anything. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's see if they are both on seed, and they are. 2-2-4-8-3-6. All right, let's get these players started. It is, what is it, round 2? No, it's top 16. Let's go. Top 16 match between Katie and Sharky in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I mean, you should be like overnighting me a padless controller, because I am on the verge of maxing out. I'm like so close. You should be overnighting me one. No question, but that's all right. I guess vision is lacking. Wow, nifty little maneuvers here for Sharky. Let me get Sharky lined up a little bit, and then we'll introduce you to the players. Like, I'm gonna do a 900 skip. I mean, believe it's in the offing. It's gonna happen. All right. On the left side, it is Katiebug, seed number 3 from the United States of America, making her DAS Masters debut. You have seen Katie at CTWC Genesis DAS in 2025. It's CTWC Silver, Genesis, and Northeast Regional over the last couple of years. But first, appearance in Das Masters and on this channel for Katie. Qualified into that seed number 3 from the USA with a Das PB last I checked of 1.28 million. So pretty interested to see how this goes for Katie. On the right side, seed number 14 from the USA, it's Sharky. It's got a Das PB of 1.25 million, ranked number 10 in the most recent Das Premier Poll, a ranking of Das players, and you can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, Premier with an E at the end. Sharky, a three-time Lone Star Das Championship winner. For some reason, I couldn't get that on the placard this time. I'll figure out. Sharky wins. We'll get that on the placard, as my intern was giving me trouble today. So didn't have time to do that. You also know Sharky well from a lot of different things. First of all, Sharky started off in round 2 of this tournament, defeating Knight in a decider. His 11th appearance in Das Masters. And those 3 wins in Lone Star Das, defeating Matt Martin, Fractal, and Pixelandy. That's pretty good. Pretty good. You also seen him at Genesis Das, Space City. 8 appearances in the Masters event, 4 in CTWC Gold, including a top 16 in 2020, top 8 in Jonas Cup in 25, also at Genesis, and in 2024 through 26. And Sharky was the winner of the second ever Challengers Circuit back in October of 2019. Oh, little quick tap there or something over there. Last moment adjustment for Katie. 319 for her, 271 for Sharky. Tayo with the sub on Twitch. Thank you, Tayo. Appreciate that. We also had one from Invictus Rage. I always want to say Invictus Raj. I don't know why. Like, I know it's the word rage, but I want to say Raj. Like it's French or something. Le Rage. I don't know. But thank you, Invictus and Tayo. Appreciate that. 346 for Katie. 285 for Sharky. Anyway, Ava, you can, I'll send you my address. You can get one of those padlets like right over. I'll get you my address so you can get me one. Telling you, Vanny Max is out with padlets. That's gonna go hard. People will believe. 397 for Katie, 337 for Sharky. Wait, is this the end of Cool Ice Age? What? No more Cool Ice Age. It's literally the end of an era. Literally. 446 for Katiebug, or is it an epoch? Is it an epoch? How do you say it? Epic? Epoch? Do you guys say epoch? Epoch? What do you guys? I don't know that I've ever said that out loud. But anyway, it's literally the end of an era. Epoch. You guys say epoch? Have I ever not said epoch? I don't know if I've said that out loud. Anyway, 516 here for Katie. And yeah, it's going to Tetris into 19 at 540. And Sharky gets that little triple here. You can still take a burn or two before 19. And there we go. Sharky transitions into 19 at 486. Another Tetris Katiebug 592. It's fun to say Katiebug. I like that. What's up, Chen? Oh, Chen's got to go. Oh, man. Well, thanks for hanging out, Chen. Appreciate it. 621 for Katie, 537 for Sharky. I mean, I guess the Ice Age is just an age, right? It's like an... It's a geologic period. It's just that's a generic term. I mean, I'm just... Is it an era? Which would be weird because it's Aaron, right? Or Aaron. Or whatever. All right, 671 for Katie, 622 for Sharky. Remember, level 29 is where we're going to end up if players can get all the way there. And it is close. Sharky within a Tetris and back by 3 lines, so this is close. Katie got to bring this down. She is in the process, we think. Sharky's got to bring this down as well. He's back by 16,000 points. All right, Sharky clean. Katie is open on the right side, but has to cover again. And this is really, really tough board right now. Needs an L or something for that left side. I don't know. I mean, she's just burning pace here, trying to survive this. Sharky now into the lead and has a clean board. And that is going to be a top out for Katie at 700. And Sharky is good in game number 1. All right. Sharky gonna mull this out. All right. Well, Sharky gonna take that one. 800,000 flat. Yo, was that on purpose? What the heck? All right, new pieces for the players. Oh my God, look at all this. All right, calm down, you two. There's Tetris going on. Yes, I understand. I know that it's you. We all know. Yeah. All right. 4F6151. Wait, Aaron, we thought she lived in another state when we didn't know her. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go. Game number 2. Sharky up 1-0 3-2-1 Tetris. Yeah, you guys wouldn't know her. She goes to another school. All right, Sharky is up 1-0 in this best of 5. Oh man, all these Tetris kids getting jobs. Maybe I should get a job. I don't have a job. They're smart. They're getting job. I should get a job. What do you think? Job? Job or Tetris? You guys vote. 1 for job, 2 for Tetris. It's one or the other. This will decide it. 1 for Job, 2 for Tetris. All right, 41,000 here for Katie, 26,000 for Sharky. Is having a little bit of a frustrating opening. Oh boy, that is a top out for Katie. So kind of rough RNG, I think, for these players. And Sharky will survive. The wily KG veteran able to survive the rough opening. And yeah, Katie gonna top out. Sharky goes up. Yes, no cap. Sharky, it's real. Sharky can't believe it. He's like, wait, what? All right, well, look at that. It's all 2s. Everybody wants me to keep doing Tetris. All right. I guess it's binding. I have to do it. All right, looks like both players are ready. Katie gonna try to avoid getting swept in her debut. We'll see what happens. Sharky wants to do this right now. Lock up a spot in the top 8. Let's go 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Bendy says, oh, I know this seat. It's a good one. Black Ops says, Tetris is your job now. Shut up and commentate. $10 into the prize pool. Courtesy of Russell gets us up to an even $500. And Russell says, has to keep doing this. All right, I will try. We're trying to make it work, Take some Amazon Flex shifts, right? we're trying to make it work. We got to keep bringing you guys Tetris. Tetris Sharky 70,000 for Katie. Tetris Katie 119. I guess I should check. They've I think they've been at some of the same events. So I don't know if they've played. I'm probably missing. Oh my God, Black Ops. You're going to make me cry here. Black Ops says, jokes aside, we are lucky to still have CTM and have you as a commentator. We'll look at that. All right, there's my annual nice comment. 216 for Katie, 215 for Sharky. Broly Jindo says, wait, Sharky isn't pressing down. Well, a lot of people do not press down. Back, it was kind of a fundamental rift between players back in the old days. Do you push down? Do you not push down? And Like Jonas was definitely not a push downer, and Harry definitely was a push downer. 245 for Katie, 285 for Sharky. So as far as I can tell, these two have not played against one another, although maybe they've crossed paths at the same events, but I didn't see anything. Did they play at Genesis? Let me check my other source here. Computer says no. Computer says no. 425 for Sharky, 385 for Katie. So it does not seem. All right. Cool Ice Age with the background. She gave a ride to Sharky to the hotel at Genesis, but they didn't play. All right, good. All right, I will continue to trust my intern. 394 for Katie, 494 for Sharky. So Sharky had almost 100,000 points and 3 lines in hand as well. See, now I'm just going to call you Cool Ice Age. Like I can't help myself. I'm just going to do it. They were both at Genesis 2024. But they did not formally play a match. 405 for Katie, and Sharky continues to add to this lead. There's a Tetris for Katie. There's another one. There's one Sharky. We got Sharky 5 lines back, so this is a little bit bigger lead. Sharky angling for a 600K transition, and he is almost there. And long bar goes in. 600K Sharky. If Katie can get one here, she will get 500K into 19. And no, she's just going to have to get it right after. So 501 entry into 19 for Katie. Another Tetris, 639 for Sharky. There's a Tetris, Katie, 551. And Katie in a little bit of trouble. It's going to be tough. I'm going to break out the hyper jolts. Longbar in Tetris. Sharky continues to pound in Tetris is 725. Katie continues to try to survive, and that is not a great sequence here. That T will help a little knock this down. But really like 60 something lines to go until the kill screen kicks in, and great survival for Katie. She approves, but she's also behind by 150,000 points and ahead by 12 lines. So she's got to, well, something's got to give if she's going to win this one. She's either, just got to keep going and something has to happen to Sharky, or she's going to outscore Sharky or something like that. We'll see. 670 for Katie. 100,000 point lead for him. And he's 10 lines back. There's Tetris Sharky, 805. That T to the left, bad for Katie. And now she is like almost all in. She gets the Tetris. Going to take some additional burning here to clean. Victus Ray says, I think if Katie's going to win this, she's going to need to end the game with more points than Sharky ends his game with. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be the key for Katie here, is to have more points than Sharky. But Sharky continuing to pile in Tetrises. Katie with 19 lines to go. She's over 200,000 points behind. So really, she's just going to have to push it all in and just kind of go insane and try to not really just go no burns. And at this point, if that's even going to do anything. At this point, I don't think she can catch Sharky, even if he were to top out right now. But you don't know. I mean, one day, someone's just going to start, they're going to go 100 lines into the kill screen with Das. It is not going to be today, but Katie making her Das Masters debut, and it was a fun one. So GG's to you, Katie. We hope to see you here again. Aaron, I guess it would be vaguely nice to see you again playing on my retro USB AVS, which is now a collector's item. But anyway, GG's Katie, you did great. Sharky, congratulations to you. We will go ahead and report this. You will be moving on to the top 8. So let's go ahead and report this to the Centralized Tetris Reporting Authority, aka ANPU. And then we will show you the bracket, and then we'll tell you when our next stream is going to be. Now you got to face the Das World Champ. Yes, the World Champ. All right, I'm glad you still use it. Don't put it on eBay, though. Don't put it on eBay. All right. That's if you're going to quit, then you got to send it back to me so I can give it to someone else. That's how these work. Same with you, Fractal, if you're watching. All right, good. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket now. So the top 16, that is done. We have moved beyond this top 16, and we are now into the top 8. Bendy versus Alex T, that happened. Bendy's in the semis. Scooty versus Zach, that happened. Scooty is in the semis. We got 2 matches left to go in the top 8. Those aren't going to happen today. But at some point, Shuichi will face Storm, and Sharky will face Pixel Andy. And then we will do the end. Okay. So as far as that Shuichi versus Storm is going, that is happening tomorrow. That is going to happen at 3 p.m. U.S. Texas time, which is 15 plus 5, 20 UTC, I believe. 20 UTC. Shuichi versus Storm, solo match. A few hours after that, we will then do a full Masters top 16 bracket. That will be what? Blue? Yeah, it'll be blue. It'll be Alex T versus ID Kirby. Blue Scooty versus Sodium OD. So we got ID Kirby, OD Sodium. One of those two going to try to beat a many multi-time CTM Masters event winner for a top 4 spot. And then that will be basically, filling in the semis. Will be set in the semis. So that is what we've got going on tomorrow. So please make sure to join me. That will take place 23 and a half hours from now. So basically the same time this stream started, but tomorrow. Okay? Good? Great. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's a quick one. I'm going to go and do some things. Eat some dinner, watch my American baseball team try to win a, 7th game in a row? So that would be good. Thanks to everybody who supported the stream right now. Or today, or whatever. Appreciate that. Invictus Rage and Tayo with the subs. Patrons, thank you. Scott Gray, Jay, Window, Kane, Attack, Middlesburger, and Doug, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim, M, Cat, Java G, Jason, Sunny, Mila. Appreciate y'all. And prize pool. That is the wrong prize pool. This is the prize pool. 500. Courtesy of Russell. Thank you, Russell, for getting us up to 500. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. YouTube, have a great day. St. Nicholas, Jade, Black Ops, Hilo, all the stars are here. Take care. See you tomorrow. Twitch, we'll go ahead and raid you somewhere. MathWiz is doing the TNP show. Let's see how far along that is. Yeah, and I think the other people are like playing on that show, so we'll go to MathWiz and you can see all the stars. Thanks, Scooty's grandpa, for the 5 stream streak. Appreciate that. See you guys tomorrow.